Yeah, so another aspect of self-love is to live your life purpose. And your life purpose is coming from you. It's not someone from the outside who's gonna tell you you came here to do this and that, even though maybe. But your higher self probably could be able to tell you that. So it's there, it's inside of you. And and in fact, first we need to express our mission of life, and our mission of life is to be authentic, it's to be our own self. And being our own self, it's to be detached from the ego self. And being detached from the ego self would mean to be aware of all the coping mechanisms we could have developed and still exerce, and all the personality we could play which are not really us. So once we know who we are, once we express this authenticity, healing the wounds we could have from childhood, or maybe karmic wounds we could still play, once we have cleared out all of that, once we are truly who we are, we can express our own self, and we can create our purpose. And our purpose is just to be ourselves. And by being ourselves, it's going to be what it is that I am, with all my values, with all my dreams, with all my desires, with all my experience and expertise, what it is that I can bring to this world which could be helpful to other people. And then that you could, of course, exchange with money, because we live in a world, in a society, in a 3D matrix where money is very important. So once you do that, actually you create your purpose of life, and then you don't feel like working, because it's the expression of who you are. And when you don't feel like working, you don't have all those negative low frequency and vibrations that you could encounter at work. So many people are trapped in some work that they do because they believe it's the way to make this money, to make this living. And some people, they even didn't really choose what they are doing. We always choose, so they choose, but they choose by much more social needs than their own need and their own desire of expressing who they are. So somehow a lot of people could feel trapped in an activity, believing that they have to do it, and then with this activity, sometimes they don't like what they do, they don't like the environment, they don't like the people around. There is so many negative energies they are dealing with all day long. So all of that, it's the energy they are feeling, and it's the energy they emit. So they feel trapped in this negative low vibration. While when you are aligned with yourself, and your activity, it's to express who you are, because this is what you love, this is what gives you pleasure and enthusiasm, this is what makes sense to you. Once you are aligned with that, you don't feel like working, and you are just expressing yourself. And then, of course, you have this exchange of this monetary exchange, which is coming in balance with your time, with your energy, with your skill, and with your expertise. Voilà.